sometimes reinvigorating and motivating and exciting to think about a new year, and sometimes just exhausting. I know this feeling really well, this kind of concept that, you come into this new year and you write this big list of things, everything you're going to do differently, all the things you're going to do, all the actions you're going to take. And us small business owners, we're really good at this because we're not just going to do it in our house, in our relationships and what we're doing around the home. We're also going to do it everywhere in our business as well. And so we kind of add this whole nother layer on of new year, new you, in terms of this is what I'm going to do in my business to make my business better and work faster and achieve all the goals and grow and scale and all those things we're told our businesses need to do each and every year. And that's all well and good. But for some of us, coming into a new year thinking about everything we need to do just feels tiring. I don't know about you, but as a small business owner, the list of things I have to do on a day-to-day basis is long enough already. And when I come into a new year, the thought of adding more things to it just feels exhausting. And so back in 2015, 2016, I started doing something different. I started taking some time to think about what were the things I wasn't doing this year? What were the things I was going to stop doing in my business to give myself some more space? Because the thing is, I bet you ended 2022 on a week that was already chocker full of work that you had to do. Chocker. Like, you didn't have another spare hour to do this new list of things you've just created that you need to do in your business to make it successful. And so my guess is that your week's already full. And if you take a glass of water that's already full to the top and you pour some water in the top, it makes a big mess. And the same thing happens in your business when you take an already full week and add to it a list of great intentions that you've created for yourself as a business owner into the new year. So instead, I'm going to recommend you do this. And I find it so empowering to add to my I don't list every year. And every year I take a look at what was I doing last year in my business that took up my time. I'm less focused on where money's going and more focused on what took my time, because that's the piece that I find makes me most exhausted and overwhelmed, is where do I need to spread myself, my focus, my energy, and I only have a limited amount of it. And so when I can get that back, then I can put it on the right things to make more money. So I think time first and money second. And so I have a look at what does my week look like, or what did my week look like in 2022? And what's in there that I could stop doing completely and utterly delete from my week? And you might be thinking, I can't, Sarah. There's nothing in there I can stop. I promise you, there's at least 3 things you can stop in there. And more than that, there's probably 3 things in there that you can do in a way that saves you time by building out a process or a system that means that it's taking a lot less time. And I think there's probably another 3 things in there that you're doing that potentially you could give to someone else to do, either a team member or a contractor, or maybe it's a family member that needs to step up and help, because your overwhelm and your pressure in your family and your business isn't just coming from your business, it's coming from how you're spending your time outside of work hours as well. So new year, new you, I'm going to suggest, rather than it's about a list of things that you need to do, I think it should be about a list of at least 1 thing, but ideally 3, that you're not going to do anymore. And if you'd like some help with figuring out what that is, we're running a workshop next week now. Losing all the days. Next week. And if that's something that would be of interest to you, it's completely free. We're going to walk through this exact process on figuring out what you need to delete, what you can stop doing that can go on your I don't list. Drop a comment below workshop and I will make sure I get all the details to you so that you can come along and I can help you walk through that process and figure out what you can stop doing in 2023, because the more you can stop doing, the more space you have to work on the right things, the more likelihood you'll get back to a place where not only do you love your business, but you love the way you're running your business as well, because we want both of those things to be sustainable for you in 2023. Have a wonderful day.